The air is electric and the stage is set at Optus Stadium. Fremantle and Essendon have both come out with intent, and while it took the Dockers a few minutes to click into gear, they're now right in the contest. It's been a gritty, seesawing opening term, one filled with early momentum swings, desperation in the contest, and flashes of brilliance. Fremantle's slow start looked ominous, as Essendon dominated early territory and forward entries. The Bombers were sharp, clinical with their ball use, and confident in their movement, backing into their own half to control tempo. But Fremantle, as they often do, began to find a rhythm. Their intercept marking, a hallmark of their defensive setup, began to disrupt Essendon's flow. Luke Jackson has wasted no time stamping his authority. Lining up from 40 metres out on a tricky 45-degree angle, he made no mistake. It was a beautifully composed finish, and it came off the back of sheer composure from Murphy Reid. Under intense pressure, Reid hit the ball sweetly off the side of his boot and found Jackson unmarked. That wasn't luck, that was class under duress. Jackson's start has been nothing short of commanding. 6 disposals and 10 hitouts in the opening stanza is a statement to Essendon ruck Nick Bryan and his backup, Dante Vicentini. This battle in the middle is already bubbling into one of the game's defining duels. And while Jackson delivered the poise, it was Josh Treacy who brought the passion. The big kahuna is in the mood. When Jaden Lavert shoved him in the back on a lead, there was no doubt it was Freo's ball. Pat Voss, perhaps hesitant in his role, passed the pill back to Treacy, and Treacy did the rest. A thumping finish from 35 metres on a slight angle steadied Fremantle and lit up the Purple faithful. Treacy's bodywork has been excellent early. He's creating separation, imposing physically, and bringing energy. That goal wasn't just important on the scoreboard, it was crucial to settling Freo's nerves. But don't count the Bombers out. Their early work was electric. Brad Scott would be quietly nodding in the box, especially with how Archer May and Nate Caddy combined through the corridor. May's delivery was slick, and Caddy's forward vision was elite. When Caddy picked out Isaac Kako 40 metres from goal, it felt inevitable, and Kako delivered with class. Straight over the goal umpire's hat. Shai Bolton has looked threatening from the opening bounce. He went close on his first attempt but wasn't going to miss twice. From a forward 50 stoppage, Bolton read the ball cleanly, darted through the smallest gap, and snapped truly. It was poetry in motion, and a glaring lapse in discipline from Jackson Pryor, who simply gave Bolton too much room. You can't let Shai get goal side, he'll make you pay every time. Essendon's first goal of the night belonged to Peter Wright, and what a finish it was. A long-range set shot from deep in the pocket curled beautifully and never looked like missing. Wright has always had that in his locker, a booming, accurate kick under pressure. It was the exclamation point on a rapid-fire Bombers start. There's plenty to like about Lachie Blackiston's start to his AFL career. Plucked from obscurity in the mid-season draft, he's looked composed and confident. Twice already he's won crucial contests deep in defense, using his body well and reading the ball in flight with poise. Scott will be thrilled with how quickly he's slotted into the system. Momentum has swung wildly in this first term. The Bombers lead the clearances 5-3, and their inside 50 advantage at one stage was 12-7. But Fremantle's ability to absorb pressure and hit back with quality has kept them right in the hunt. The contest is still unfolding like a chess match. Every contest matters. Every turnover feels dangerous. There's a feverish pace to the play, but also a maturity to the structure. Both sides are trying to probe, trying to pounce. Essendon's youth is lively and brave. There's a confidence to their ball movement. Archer May and Nate Caddy are forming a partnership that could flourish for years. Kako's finishing has been deadly. And in Wright, they have a mature target who knows how to make the most of every opportunity. Fremantle's experience is starting to shine. Luke Ryan's positioning down back, Caleb Sarong's clean hands at the contest, and Jordan Clark's run from halfback are all beginning to wear Essendon down. But above all, it's the big men up forward for Freo who are shifting the tide. Treacy and Jackson are not just goal scorers, they're tone setters. Their presence forces Essendon to scramble. Their work rate opens up space for the small forwards. Their aggression brings life to every entry. The first quarter isn't done yet, but it's already telling a story. A story of two sides with very different trajectories, Essendon, youthful and ambitious, Fremantle, hardened and hungry. It's a physical battle, but it's a mental one too. Who will blink first? Who will take the half chances? Who will have the courage to go forward when the game demands risk? The crowd senses the stakes. Every mark, every spoil, every goal is met with a roar. Brad Scott continues to bark instructions, urging his troops to keep their composure. Justin Longmuir watches quietly, hands in pockets, his face a calm mask that belies the storm brewing on the turf. As the clock ticks down to quarter time, both sides know this is far from over. The scoreboard is close, but more than that, the belief is shared. Both camps believe they can win. Both sets of fans believe this is their moment. And as we head into the huddle, breathless and buzzing, one thing is clear: this isn't just a game of football, it's a battle of wills. It's heart versus hustle, firepower versus finesse, the present versus the future. This is what footy is all about. And we're only just getting started.